Well, we just found R.L. Osborne. Of course, R.L. is the top flatland rider of the general team, and he's been on tour. He's ridden ramps for years and years. He just doesn't specialize in them anymore. But R.L., of course, you keep in touch with all the top guys. Give us your views on who's going to do well in the pro ramp competition today.
Well, Mike Dominguez is going to be hot. He has the most natural talent going out there, and he's been practicing lately. So Michael will be hot. Brian Blyther will probably do the highest there, so he'll be up there. Ron Wilkerson, he's going to have all the lip tricks, which are done on the platform. And then you can't count out Josh White. I mean, he's going to be great. He's like a master. He pulls off everything consistently. So between those four guys, it's going to be close.
What inside tricks can you tell us about that the guys might be debuting today?
Well, Michael has tried, you know, a big trick is a 540 air. Michael does them the highest. And that's a 1.5 turn in midair, coming directly straight back in. Michael's been trying 900s. Now, supposedly he's pulled some off. There's a lot of stuff on the line here today. You know, another factor that's going to be here today that's going to be in Michael's advantage and all those four guys that I mentioned is going to be the fact that there's canyons. We're running 4 quarter pipes today, which puts about a 4-foot canyon in between each ramp. And that's a big advantage for those riders because they can utilize both ramps.
We've been watching today's top professional freestyle athletes, but now it's time to take a look at the 8 to 15-year-olds in the amateur highlights at the Freestyle Masters Championships.
Eric Evans from Corpus Christi, Texas, current leader in the 13 and under class. Eric, you know, how do you feel today?
I feel pretty good.
Wake up and have a good morning?
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of stuff can we look for you out there? You're the leader. How are you going to keep on top?
Well, I guess I'll have to try my best.
In the 13 under ramp class, it was Evan Krakow taking the win over Eric Evans and Greg McComber. But overall in ramp and flatland, Eric Evans was the victor.
Matt, how are you doing today? Pretty good. Pretty good. Is that off from a guy that does things that'll, you know, I'm sitting there and they make my back crack and my liver quiver. They're so rad. Thanks, man.
In the 14-15 ramp action, we saw Matt Hoffman sky over Joe Alamo and Ryan Dunman. And in the combined flat and ramp, Hoffman was again the champion.
Okay, thanks guys. Our next trick is going to be called the vertical boomerang. Now this trick is different from the stall boomerang, which you learned earlier, in that during the duration of this trick, the bike remains vertical. Now the way you want to pull into this trick is roll forward with both feet on the pedals, throw a little endo, just coast around.
SE Racing. We make it happen.
Okay kids, our next fantastic, phantasmagorical freestyle trick is called the infinity roll. Now the reason they call it an infinity roll is that once you start it, you can keep going forever. Now what you want to roll forward, and tap your foot brake, and use your inside foot to propel you in the right direction. And then just keep rolling. Keep going in the circles. And when you get tired of this trick, simply put your foot on the pedal and ride away.
We're down to the final four in the ramp competition, and our first rider is Ron Wilkerson.
Scott, Ron Wilkerson is not only a rider, but a promoter of half-pipe contests. He's a pretty colorful personality, as you'll see in his riding, and he's at his best on the ramps.
Ron Wilkerson, you're looking pretty good today.
Thanks.
You know, we saw you practicing the abubakas earlier. Do you feel they'll be a real big help in the contest?
We'll see.
We'll see, huh? A little something up your sleeve?
Gonna ride, yeah.
You know, you're currently in second place. Is that a two-hit for you, or do you look to move up to first?
Yeah, we'll see. I guess it's between me and Mike or something.
That sounds real cool. Good luck to you, Ron.
Thanks. All right.
Let's welcome from the Hollow team, Ron Wilkerson. Well, he seems to be a crowd favorite here.
He is a crowd favorite, Scott. Watch close. He'll be doing a lot of lip tricks. Notice he's starting right on top of the ramp. Hey, by the way, he and his wife Stacy are the proud parents of a young lady by the name of Tiffany.
A father freestyler.
That's right, Scott.
What is this he's doing now?
His lip trick. First one, pedal picker, drop in. Really taking a chance. Dropping in, making it. Yeah, if he hadn't made it, it would have set the pace.
On the frame.
If he hadn't made that, it would have set the pace for the rest of his run. He was taking a chance. A no-hand air. Looking good. This guy's starting off real strong.
He is definitely pumping some energy.
1 foot canyon. Looking good. One hand, 1 foot. High side, low side.
Unbelievable. That is some radical air.
He's quite a personality, too. Have you ever talked to him, Scott?
Yeah, he's quite the class clown. I saw him playing around and joking and prankstering.
Yeah, he's quite the ham. Alley-oop, fly out there, over the canyon, dropping on in. So far, a lot of energy in his routine.
Absolutely. And those lip tricks, when you first said that, I thought you meant he stuck his tongue out a lot.
No, not at all. That last was an X-up fly out into a one-hand drop-in.
His claim to fame basically is these tricks on the lip of the ramp is what you're talking
Here's
about.
another lip trick too, Scott. Acid drop-in, making it real, looking good. A crowd pleaser, appealing to the crowd too by waving to them. Ron's into motorcycling too. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I've seen his road race bike or a street bike that it looks like one of these factory star bikes.
Now he just did a rocket air. Let's see who's going to follow up with that particular trick with. A one-hand rocket air, looking good.
Slapping 5 to the crowd. Radical Ron Wilkerson riding for Team Haro, looking dominant. One of the final 4 here in the competition for pro ramp.
That's okay. I know you can lose your words sometime watching him. Takes your breath out. High fakie. Did you see that? Over 4 feet, well over 4 feet.
But he went down. He's going to knock a few points off his score, huh?
Possibly. Depends on the judges and how difficult they feel that trick was. A bubaka, a trick that he's devised.
These names are comical that they come up with for some of these
don't
tricks.
ask me, Scott, where they got the name of bubaka. He's so far a real strong routine. Another lip trick, Scott. He's setting up for what's called a Miami drop-in. Now, doing a Miami on the ground is hard enough. Doing it on a platform and then dropping in from it, the crowd's got him. He is there with him.
What's he doing adjusting on his rear wheel there, Ron?
Okay, that's a free coaster. He's setting it so that it's freewheel, so that when he backs on down, it'll work like that. Fine Miami drop-in.
Unbelievable. So that his pedals can roll backwards. He's making an adjustment there on the rear wheel?
Yeah, otherwise it would have locked up on a coaster. No hand, 1 foot, done well. Crowd loves it. With great reason, too. Tough trick. No hand fakie, up high.
Right off the Murray Jolly Rancher ramp, and his routine is complete. Ron Wilkerson.
Ron, what a run.
Thanks.
Feel good?
Tired.
Excellent going.
Thanks. We'll see what happens.
A lip trick replay.
And a great lip trick it is. Good control of those brakes. He has to have good control. Up there, 4 feet up with that fakie. Too bad it was a bail. It would have been good for points.